Hello there, my name is Loren Snow. So, you might have heard that when you support an autistic person, you should focus in on their strengths. You should use their strengths to support them. But why is that, and what does it mean?
One, two, three, four.
Well, first of all, it's important to know that throughout autistic people's lives, from an early age, their difficulties have been the focus points. They're the things that everyone's talking about. So their entire lives have almost been seen through the lens of, well, that's more binoculars, but the lens of challenge, difficulty, struggle, and dysfunction. This is why it's very important that when we engage with them, we talk about them in positive terms and use their very real strengths to support them. Autistic people have a lot of strengths. If you were to take a few moments to think about them, you might come up with some obvious ones. Often we hear that autistic people are more logical, or that have a great sense of justice, or are fair, or honest, or sometimes brutally honest, are logical. I've already said that one. Organized. Obviously, not every autistic person is those things. I don't have a good memory. Or I don't have, the picture perfect memory that we often hear. But I have other strengths. I am fairly organized. However, I know autistic people that use a organized pile system. We each have different strengths. That's why it's the foundation of being person-centered and treating someone as a person to recognize their uniqueness, their individuality. And when we do support them, we can recognize those strengths and use them in that support. If we know someone has a good memory, we might want to bring it up and say, okay, so I don't need to, do you remember this from last time? Do I need to go over it again? Or do you want me to go over it again? If we know that they are very creative, we can help them when we could bring a visual, and then we could say, would you like to create this in a way that makes sense to you? Would you like to spend 5 minutes making your own visual of this? You see how we can use those strengths to recognize their individuality, to make the support we give person-centered, and frame things in a way that makes sense to them, their minds, and celebrates them for those strengths rather than talks about all the challenges that they already know that they've had or faced throughout their life.